I'm Michael Pinson, and it's time to take America back. Let's talk about the election process and how the entire system is designed today to discriminate against people of the religious backgrounds as well as income class. Yes, as a Republican, I'm actually talking about income class discrimination. And here's what's going on. People have families. You have a husband and wife, have maybe 2 or 3 kids, they have a home and a mortgage, 2 cars, and they're putting kids through school. How can the average person afford to run for public office for 18 to 24 months? Many try, many fail. Many just don't do it because it takes so much time between work and family and running for office, they just don't have the financial resources. So the problem here is the system is designed by those in Washington and our state legislatures, even in Florida, yes, and Florida, that under the election laws, a person running for office cannot turn around and pull his salary from his campaign funds. It's illegal. But here's the funny side of this. The campaign can hire the guy's spouse, or the person's spouse. If the wife is running, the husband gets a $10,000 a month salary as the campaign staff. Campaigns today can turn around and pay members of the press. Let me say that again. Campaigns are paying members of the press and bloggers campaign money to write articles, positive and negative, to mislead you, the voter. So you're not getting the right information in the election process today. And when you have that, where the average person cannot run for public office, and money's being spent to put out misinformation across the internet and in the press, and it's not disclosed that that reporter or blogger has a financial relationship with that campaign and receiving that money. By the way, in Florida, it's perfectly legal for a campaign to pay reporters, journalists on the internet, money to turn around and put out thousands of articles of misinformation to sway your vote. That's not equal opportunity. That's corruption. Now here's what we do. One, in the state of Florida and every state, we demand that when campaigns pay a third-party consulting company, and that company is using to pay any bloggers or any reporters consulting marketing fees, that we demand that if it's not disclosed in those articles that, hey, this person's receiving money for this, it's a felony and let's put those people in jail. Doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat. Let's protect the freedom to vote. The other problem is that campaigns cannot pay the candidate a salary to pay his bills and mortgage while he runs for office. As you know, if you're running for Congress or Senate, people are spending 2 years on the campaign trail. And they can't do that unless, well, friendly corporations or labor union special interest groups, they hire that person as a consultant, or they hire that person on a board of directors. They pay them $150,000 a year. So now they're loyal to their cause, and voila, they're elected. Now, if you're African American or any other race, or if you're a person that you only make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, which is a lot of Americans today, you do not have the equal opportunity and the equal right to run for office unless you sell your soul to special interest and donors. If you want to take back America, the solution is to change the campaign laws and allow the campaigns, saying if this individual only makes $30,000 a year and he's raising $500,000 from the community for his campaign, he has the legal right to pay himself a salary, whatever he wants to. That's called freedom. It's called freedom. We disclose it, of course, on the campaign funds reports for the federal government as well as the state governments. Sure, it's disclosed. But what happens is we, the people, we have the freedom to decide, you know what, I don't care if this guy pays himself $90,000 a year to support his family while he's working for us. I don't care what he pays. It's disclosed. If I don't like it, I don't donate. That's called freedom. And the special interest groups, labor unions, multinational companies, yada yada, you know what happens? They become weaker. So with your help, speak out for equal opportunity and campaign finance for the state and the federal laws saying that you can take a salary. Also demand that your state has a law where if there's a reporter, a blogger, consultant, if there's articles or videos going out on the internet or any other airways, that it must be disclosed, the financial relationship with that particular campaign. And by the way, I come from a stock background in the securities industry. Did you know that it's considered investment fraud if an analyst makes a buy recommendation on a stock and doesn't have a disclosure in the bottom saying he's a consultant or investment banking services with that public company? That's actually a fraudulent act under the securities laws of 1933 and 1934. Yes, it's a crime. So why aren't we making it a crime in the election process to protect equal opportunity, freedom, liberty for every person, no matter what income class they are, race or religious background? That's what America's about. Why aren't we standing up? Remember, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican or independent, standing up for the U.S. Constitution to protect that freedom. Get involved with your grassroots organizations, network with other grassroots organizations, and speak out and share this video throughout your social media. Educate people what's really happening and why Congress and the White House is so corrupt today. If you would like a speaker, such as myself, to come speak in front of your grassroots group, contact me. I'd be more than happy to talk on this and other subjects. I'm Michael Pinson. It's time to take America back.